Hello all. Mainly the aspirants who belongs to anthropology optional, they confuse how many marks are coming from which unit. So the weightage, which is generally called as the weightage of paper 1 and paper 2, and from which unit how much percentage of the marks, how many marks are coming in the last 2022 mains, 2021 mains, 2020 mains. From these three mains of 2020, 2021 and 2022, I am making this particular video which clearly explains about the weightage of paper 1, paper 2 completely. So I will be also discussing about the syllabus. With the syllabus, I will be discussing about which unit in that which topics will be getting the marks, how much marks we can see or we can notice in the final paper. So anthropology syllabus for UPSC, this is the weightage of paper 1 and paper 2. Please stay tuned and subscribe to our channel. So paper 1, if you notice, units, subunits, weightage. See, weightage is for 400 marks. You have to notice that the weightage is for 400 marks. Why? Because the final UPSC question paper will be for two sections, section A, section B. In section A, first question is compulsory, and in section B, fifth question is compulsory. In section A, 4 questions will be there, 1, 2, 3, 4, and in section B, 5, 6, 7, 8, 4 questions will be there, and the first question and the fifth question is compulsory. The first question and fifth question, in that 5 questions will be there, A, B, C, D, E. 10 marks will be there, which are called as short answers. 150 words, 2 pages, 10 marks will be there, 5 questions will be there. So you have to attempt 5. There is no choice in the first question and fifth question, and this is compulsory. In any cost, you have to attempt it. So first question, A, B, C, D, E, here 5, A, B, C, D, E, so 10 into 5 and 10 into 5, it is about compulsory questions of 100 marks. Again, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, A, B, C, 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 A, B, C will be there. So it is, the first question will be for 15 marks, second question B will be for 15 marks, C will be for 20 marks. 15 plus 15 plus 20, 50 marks will be there. In that way, 8 questions will be there. Each will be for 50 marks. So 8 into 50, 400 marks the question paper will be having the value. In that you have to attempt only 5. 1 and 5 is compulsory, and from every section minimum 2 questions you have to choose. For example, if you choose 1 and 2, then in this section you have to choose 5, 6, 7, or from one section if you take 1, 2, 3, from this section 5 is compulsory, from 6, 7, 8, at least 1 you have to choose. In that way, 5 questions you have to write. So 5 into 50, 250 marks the exam will be conducted. So I am going to give you the weightage based upon the complete question paper of paper 1 and paper 2. In that paper 1, I will be giving the weightage of 400 marks, and in paper 2, I will be giving the weightage of 400 marks. So please concentrate, it will be helpful to you. So coming to unit number 1, in unit number 1 I have 8 subunits. In anthropology paper 1, unit number 1, we have 8 subunits by the name called as 1.1, 1.2, 1.3, 1.4, 1.5, 1.6, 1.7, 1.8. Just a quick revision. 1.1 is called as meaning, scope and nature of anthropology. 1.2 is relationship of anthropology with other disciplines like humanities, economics, political systems, and 1.3 different disciplines, sub-disciplines of anthropology like social anthropology, archaeological anthropology, linguistic anthropology, biological anthropology. 1.4 is about pre-Darwinian theories, post-Darwinian theories. 1.5 is about primatology, primates, apes, monkeys, orangutans. 1.6 is about evolution of man from Australopithecines, Homo erectus, Neanderthal, Homo sapiens. 1.7 is about genetics. It's about DNA, chromosomes, DNA replication, protein synthesis, and cell division. And 1.8a is dating methods. 1.8b is archaeology, which is general archaeology. In this, 1.1, 1.2, 1.3, 1.4, together we can expect marks up to 20 marks, and 1.5 we can expect marks up to 15 marks, which is primatology. 1.6 we can expect mark 20, evolution of man, and 1.7 and 1.8 together, archaeology, and generally 1.7 in the core biology we will not get one question also. So majorly from 1.8, which is general archaeology, we will be getting 35 marks. So overall, total unit 1 weightage is 90 marks, my dear friends. 90 marks. So if you focus on unit number 1, 90 marks is in your pocket. So unit 1.1, 1.2, 1.3 is about understanding or evolution of anthropology as a discipline. 1.4 is about theories of Darwin. 1.5 is about primates. 1.6 is about evolution of man. 1.7 is about core biology. 1.8 is about archaeology. So this all together constitute 90 marks. Out of 400, 90 marks will be from unit number 1. And coming to unit number 2 have 5 subunits: 2.1, 2.2, 2.3, 2.4, 2.5, which is 2.1 culture, 2.2 society, 2.3 marriage, 2.4 family, and 2.5 kinship. In this 2.1 and 2.2 we can expect 10 marks, 2.3 we can expect 10 marks, 2.4 which is family we can expect 10 marks, 2.5 kinship very important, we can expect 20 marks. So overall only unit number 2, which is 50 marks, we can expect from unit number 2. This is analysis made from 2020 mains question paper of anthropology 2021 and 2022. Coming to unit number 3 is economic anthropology, which constitute 15 marks, only economic organizations. Unit number 4, political organization, it also have 15 marks up to weightage. And unit number 5 is religion. In religion you will be getting good number of marks, 20 marks you will be getting. So the 2, 3, 4, 5 together is called as socio-culture anthropology. And coming to unit number 6, which is very important, anthropological thought, together will be 45. Only unit number 6 will be 45 marks. Don't think the 45 marks is less, but this anthropologist will be present in every unit. So how many schools are there? 12 schools are there. What are the schools present in unit number 6 is classical evolutionism, historical particularism, diffusionism, functionalism, structural functionalism, structuralism, neo-evolutionism, culture materialism, culture personality school, symbolic and interpretative theories, cognitive theories, postmodernism. How many? 12 schools. This 12 schools weightage will be 45 marks. But remember this, every anthropologist should be there in every answer. So it is for 45 marks. Next, coming to unit number 7. This unit number 7 is language studies. In this language studies, the marks will be for 15 marks. And coming to unit number 8, 4 subunits are there. 8.1, 8.2, 8.3, 8.4. 8.1 is called as fieldwork traditions in anthropology. 8.2 is about tools of data collection like interviews, questionnaire method, participatory rural appraisal, rapid rural appraisal. 8.3 is about the difference between data presentation, data interpretation, analysis. In that way, 8.1, 8.2, 8.3 and 8.4 together constitute 25 marks. This is also fieldworks, field tools, tools of data collection is very important. And coming to the another big unit, which is 9th unit, 9.1 is about study of genetics, methods of genetical studies. 9.2 is about Mendelian genetics. 9.3 is about genetic polymorphism. 9.4 is about autosomal and sexual chromosomal aberration. 9.5 is about race and racism. 9.6 is about genetic markers. 9.7 is about ecological anthropology. 9.8 is together called as epidemiological anthropology. Very important scoring. Remember this, don't think it is biology, it is not at all called as biology. This together constitute 75 marks. See, if you are strong in unit number 1 and if you are strong in unit number 1 and if you are strong in unit number 9, 90 plus 70, you will be getting somewhere around 165 marks, 2 units. First unit and 9th unit, very important. 90 plus 75, 165, and anthropological thought, which is 90 plus 75, 165, and anthropological thought is for 45 marks. 3 units, 210 marks will be there. Coming to the 10th unit, which is human growth and development, 15 marks. 11th unit, which is menarche, menopause and reproductive systems, 15 marks. 12th unit, which is applications of anthropology, application of anthropology in sports, application of anthropology in defense, application of anthropology in criminal activities, applications of anthropology in nutrition. This all together constitute 20 marks. In this way, this is the weightage of paper 1. But remember, anthropological thought is 45 marks only, but you have to use the thinkers, the anthropologist names in every part of the answer. So the soul of anthropology is unit number 7, unit number 6, and this you have to replicate in every unit. This is the weightage of paper 1. And the next is the weightage of paper 2. The next is weightage of paper 2. It is also for 400 marks. In paper 2 of unit 1, we have 3 subunits, which is 1.1, 1.2 and 1.3. 1.1 is about Indian archaeology, lower Paleolithic, middle Paleolithic in India. 1.2 is about Indian fossils, Ramapithecus, Shivapithecus, Narmada Man. 1.3 is about ethnoarchaeology, Indus Valley civilization. This 1.1, 1.2, 1.3 together you will have for 45 marks. This is Indian archaeology and this is general archaeology, 1.8 here. So it is for 45 marks. Nowadays, archaeology questions are coming more. And second unit is about, it's about evolution of, about how the racial classification of India. What are the racial classification of India? You will study about Risley's classification, Hutton classification, Guha's classification and linguistic classification. Grierson and Ruggieri's classification, Chatterjee's classification. So this is about unit 2 about demographic profile of India, the classification of Indian population and Indian population problems, how to control the Indian population, demographic dividend. These all things we will be studying in unit number 2. It constitutes 30 marks. Unit number 3, we have 4 subunits. 3.1 is about Hindu social system, 3.2 is about caste system, 3.3 is about nature, man, spirit complex and sacred complex, 3.4 is about impact of Buddhism, Jainism, Christianity and Islam on Indian social system, which whole together, this is very, very important, carries 45 marks. And unit number 4 is about, today we are discussing anthropology, how this anthropology has been evolved as a discipline. British anthropologists who worked in India, American anthropologists who worked in India, means contribution of British anthropologists, contributions of American anthropologists, contributions of Indian anthropologists, very, very important. Each and individual, like Iravati Karve question was been asked last time. Compulsory question will be there and it whole together constitute unit number 4, 20 marks will be there. Coming to unit number 5, which is Indian villages, Indian society. For example, 5.1 studies about Indian villages. Everything about Indian villages. 5.2 studies about minorities, linguistic minorities and religious minorities. And 5.3 is about impact of globalization, impact of Panchayat Raj institutions on Indian villages, impact of globalization. These all factors, these all subunits are part of 5.1, 5.2, 5.3, which is rural India, which is village studies, constitute 60 marks, my dear students. And 6th unit is tribal India. 6.1 is about classification of Indian tribes. 6.2 is about problems of Indian tribes. 6.3 is about exclusively about displacement, development and displacement and resettlement and rehabilitation issues. The 6.2, 6.2, 6.3 exclusively about tribals comes under for 60 marks unit number 6. 6, 7, 8, 9 together comes under tribal India module. Coming to 7th unit, 7.1, 7.2, 7.3 is about social change in India, problems of SCs, STs, OBCs, ethnicity, ethnic problem, tribal problem, solutions made by the government for the tribals. 7.1, 7.2, 7.3, 60 marks. See here, 5th unit, 6th unit and 7th unit together 180 marks. Most important units are 5th, 6th and 7th. 8th unit is about 8.1 and 8.2. 8.1 is called as nation state, tribe and nation state. 8.2 is about impact of Hinduism, Islam, Buddhism on and Christianity on tribal India, on tribal societies. This 8th unit constitute 30 marks. And the last unit is applications of anthropology in Indian society. 9.1, 9.2, 9.3, by using anthropology knowledge, how we can address tribal problems, how we can address ethnic conflicts, how we can address communalism, how we can address the problems which are faced by the mankind. And in the policy making, how anthropology is helpful, in policy implementation, how anthropology is helpful, and all the government schemes for the tribal development are present in 9.1, 9.2, 9.3, which constitute 50 marks. See, my dear friends, unit number 5, unit number 6 and unit number 7 and unit number 9, 180 plus 50, 230 marks from 5, 6, 7 and 9th unit. This is scoring, but we will not get score. Why? You know, we have to master it, how to write with case studies, with examples. It's art of writing is paper 2, but paper 1 students will get more marks. Why? Because it's concept. It's very clear. It's static. So more of the students will be getting more marks in paper 1, but we will think that we will get more marks in paper 2, but we will not get more marks in paper 2. Why? Because it's art of writing, adding case studies, dynamics, current affairs. So paper 2 is easy, but we cannot score more because of absence of writing practice and proper evaluation and absence of case studies. Paper 1 we will think hard, but paper 1 is easy. Why? Because it's concepts. So equally give importance for paper 2 and paper 1 and get 300 marks. And recently we started new batch. Last Monday, you can join the new batch. Complete full mentorship and full classes will be provided with weekly test, and 500 model answers will be provided, 800 case studies will be provided. With that, weekly test will be there. For all the information, you can see the description. I think you got enough information with respect to weightage of the marks. Thank you. Jai Hind.